Hello, everyone. So, we're early. You're early. We're all early. Guys, if you are watching this a part of Replay Gang, please click down below or look down below in the description box so that you can get the timestamp on when the gossip talk begins. Okay? Don't be in the comment section acting foolish, telling me that I need to start 5 minutes in like I once said. Check the description box for the timestamp on when this video will properly begin. I just want to give those who are going to join live an extra 30-minute buffer, because when I go live, it tells them, hey, Wahima is live. Even though I put that I'm going to go live at 6, people still don't join until 6:30. Hi, Don. So, anywho's, hi, Doris. Don and Doris, you guys are here early. Do not feel like you need to participate until the regularly scheduled time. But I just wanted to come in and get the party started. I'm going to do my makeup, answer some questions, have a little us time. Have a little us time before we get started. Have a little vino. I don't like it, but I'm going to drink it. Ooh. Ooh. And then I'm going to put some makeup on. What do you get when you're something? A pain in the neck. Dee 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 dee. What do you get simply reading a book? Or do you just not care to look? You get no commercials. Ooh, bah, okay, this is it. No more vino for me tonight. That's it. India, hello. Andrea, hello. Krista, hello. Emily, hello. You made it live. If you need to leave early, please let me know. Or, just do so. Don't feel any, we're not going to talk until like 6:05. Chris is not going to get into the room until 6:05. All of that good stuff. Having a little Crown and Coke. Hi. Did you watch Deschantel? It's already the 14th? Deschantel is already back on? Oh, no. Oh, but I'm going to watch it tonight. Oh, she's going to watch it tonight. And then maybe I'll go live on Wednesday because, we did a swoop-de-swoop. I didn't know they were back yet. I thought it was like October 14th. I feel like everything is back. Canada's Drag Race, UK Drag Race, On My Block. And now you're telling me Family Day, Chantal. Isn't it crazy how Chantel's real name is Sierra? Like, she was, okay. This is assuming that Karen wasn't a part of this from the beginning. This is assuming that Karen isn't low-key Kris Jenner. You know what I'm saying? Like, broke Kris Jenner, cowboy boot wearing Kris Jenner. Because Chantel had the foresight to come on this show and not put her first name. She put her middle name. That girl's name is Sierra, okay? S-E-A, apostrophe or dash, A-I-R. And she had the whole wherewithal to come on a reality show and not put her first name. Isn't that smart? Isn't that smart? Then they got their own spinoff. Corazon, hello. Oh my God, Don. The lack of professionalism, watching those two sing a song that they supposedly, like, is their new hit single, was embarrassing. It was truly an unremarkable yet remarkable event. It was remarkable for all the wrong reasons, okay? Remarkable for all of the wrong reasons. They were looking at each other like they look like, if you've ever gone to like your niece or nephew or even your own child's like first talent show or theater or like something, but they're not like kids, so it's cute. They're of an age where they should have done their homework and practiced, and they should know what they're doing on TV. But it's bad. That is what that was. That is 100% what that was. It was horrible. I was like ashamed for their family. I'm like, their dad is so embarrassed. If you guys are seeing this like gray cast on my face, that's what happens when a black person puts on facial moisturizer that's not made for black people. It leaves a gray cast. I'm gonna put on, I'm not feeling well, so I'm gonna put on like all of the face, you know? We've got time. It was bad. It was like, it was like, I don't know the song, but let's say it's like, we got money. We got money. Yeah, yeah. We got money. We like money. Gold chains, blinging money. Is it money? I don't. What are the words? You said it. It's money. We got money. It's money. Go shorty. It's money. It's money. We like blinging and we chinging money. And they're looking at each other, trying to get on rhythm. Like, is there a rhythm? Is there a beat? Is there a note? We're not sure. It was bad. And then you just see Sean in the background, like, and I said, if that were me, you guys know I will laugh out loud at people. You know that I will hearty har, cackety kiki, out loud. I couldn't even watch it for the secondhand embarrassment. I couldn't even watch it for the secondhand embarrassment. Oh, go, if you can find it on if you can find it on Discovery Plus, it is a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? It is like a human tragedy. And they, you know, boobs up to their chin. They're not even like sequentially dressed. It's weird because you're like, you knew you were coming on TV to like announce your new thing, and you're just not prepared. Not prepared for it at all. That was Sean laughing and dancing. I was just like, they're like, bling, bling, ching, ching. Who's got the money? It was like, who wrote this song? They should get Trisha Paytas to write them a song, because I'm like, at least Trisha Paytas. Like, it was just bad. It was like, if I were Aiko and, Annette or whatever their names are, I would have been so embarrassed for my mother and my aunt. So embarrassed for my mother and my aunt. I would not have known what to do. Just like the most embarrassed. There's a snippet on Instagram. Okay, let's find that. There is a snippet on Instagram. Oh my God. Who is it? Oh, Cardi B's doing stuff. Vanessa Paradise.
Take a little video for Florian and see what he thinks.
Yeah, girl, I saw the episode. Tell me who the person is who has it up and I'll go find it. Like Corey Feldman on the Today Show. So embarrassing when people are not talented. Oh, Lord. Lifestyle with Abby. Hello. Hello, Lifestyle with Abby. This is the pre-show. This is me putting on makeup. So please do not think that Chris is not going to be on for at least another 30 minutes. And that's if she's on time. So, all right. Any questions that you guys have for me? Anything you guys want me to comment on? Anything that has happened during this week and you would like, to ask me about? I'm here. I'm here for it all. This is the time. This is just an intimate moment with you and I. For those of you guys who are wondering what I'm putting on my face, If you saw my last video, I did the same thing where I just did my light Glossier makeup. Oh, you know what? Am I on, I think I'm on Wi-Fi. I don't want to be on Wi-Fi. Because, you know, when the Wi-Fi it acts up. Oh, yeah, I am on Wi-Fi. I have to leave it on Wi-Fi. That's unfortunate. That is an unfortunate scenario. Okay. Abby says she likes Corey Feldman. He's not a talented singer, but he's a good actor. Yeah, I did like him. He's the one that, like, wanted to be Michael Jackson, right? Is that the one he came out with? He came out with a song that was, like, very Michael Jackson, and we were just like, are you just like Michael Jackson? And then he also said that there was a lot of, like, child harassment happening in Hollywood, and he was a victim of it, but he didn't want to name who. And then he was also he was in a lot of 80s movies. Like, I think he was in that movie with the vampires. I'm gonna tell mom you're a vampire. That part cracked me and my brother up. What is it called? Lost Boys? I'm not sure what it's called. But when he's like, I'm telling mom you're a vampire. I think it's one of the most funniest things I've ever witnessed in, like, television. I'm telling mom you're a vampire. Lost Boys. Yes, Lisa. How are you? Okay, for those of you guys who are wondering what's on my face, I am wearing in G1 Glossier concealer, and as well as G1 skin tint Glossier. So if I'm G1, I think that you know, the colors are in order of, like, skin tones. So I think there's probably, like, I don't know, G6. I don't have a brush, so I'm putting just a little bit of powder on so that my makeup, because my eyes are watering at a most convenient time. Lost Boys is a classic. Yeah, right, it is a classic. I'm telling mom you're a vampire. No, don't tell mom I'm a vampire. What are some of your other favorite classic movies? I'm trying to think of all the movies that used to come on, like, TV. But this is not a movie. This was a show that was on the Disney Channel, like, a couple times a year, and it was called Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme. Okay? It had the musical stylings of Little Richard. It had music by ZZ Top was in it. Simon? No, what was his name? The cinematographer's party. What is the name of that guy? Is his name Simon? I think his character was Simple Simon in the movie, but he's like it's not the dude from Genesis. It's another just, like, folksy, skinny white guy. Who else was in it? Shelley Duvall was in it. Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme. Oh my God, why can't I think of it? Why you don't be late? Why not? Better make it today. Hop to it. Don't be late. Why? Make it all the way. And Little Richard's song was so good. There was also a song by, like, was it Kiss? I'm going to find it. And we're going to listen to it. That's it. We're finding it. Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme was so good. Now everything is going slow. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch from Wi-Fi to regular and hope nothing happens. I'll be right back. It's going to... I wonder if it'll be disrupted if I just, like, refresh it. It probably will. I'm going to leave it alone. Okay. 16 Candles. I didn't really... Is it Tom Petty? I don't know. I'm trying to look it up, but it's my... Here, I'll look it up on here. Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme. What year was this? Oh my God. Cast. Bobby Brown, Three Blind Mice. Yes. Shelley Duvall, I was right about that. Was it Art Garfunkel? Maybe it was. Oh my God, Woody Harrelson was in it. And yeah, Debbie Harry was definitely the old woman who lived in the shoe. She had a lot of kids and she didn't know what to do. Woo! Okay, Cyndi Lauper was in it as Mary from Mary Had a Little Lamb. Little Richard as Old King Cole. Howie Mandel as Humpty Dumpty for sure. I have to watch it again. Gary Shandling was Jack of Jack and Jill. Paul Simon. Yeah, Paul Simon was Simple Simon. That's who it was. It was Paul Simon. Any 80s coming of age movies, John Hughes films. Let's see, here's the truth. I couldn't relate. For obvious reasons, right? that wasn't my story. That wasn't for me. But yeah, I was like not is 16 Candles the one where it's Molly Ringwald and some dude named Ducky? Some like little skinny kid named Ducky who really is like loves her and she's not into him. And then like Breakfast Club is the one with Emilio Estevez. I love the fact that Emilio is the only one of the Estevez clan. And here's the truth. You're like, I don't know any other Estevez. You do. They just go by a different last name. So let me just tell you, I love the fact that Emilio Estevez is the only one who was like, I'm Latino. I'm Spanish, we're Spaniards, but I'm going to go with my real name. You know who didn't go with their real name? It's Martin and Charlie. Sheen, okay? The Sheens are all Estevezes. And Emilio is the only one who used his real name. I think that like Charlie's real name is like Carlos. And I think Martin's real name, I think, is Emilio. And I think Emilio is like Junior or something like that. Hello. Hi, CD Licio. Hello. Oh, okay. That was Pretty in Pink. So yeah, I don't know them. But yeah, I know that Emilio Estevez and the other one was when they were in detention for the Breakfast Club. And that's one of those coming to age movies where you're like, not everybody is who you think they are. Like the jock has got a lot of problems and like the popular girl is like, la, 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 and then like the awkward, like stoner kid is like a really different person on the inside or whatever. There's just so many of those that happened after that. And I can imagine if that was the first of its kind, it being kind of like revolutionary. But by the time I watched it, there was like other movies out that I was like, oh yeah, I relate to that so much more. Like House Party. Not that I related to House Party because of what was happening, but like just in general. Let's see. When did Mother Goose Rock and Ride come out? 1990. That was a good year. There's a lot of good things happened in 1990. I don't know who Jake is. I love Jake in that movie, Hubba Hubba. Hey, American Girlfriend. Anything with Molly Ringwald ruled. Yeah. In general, I thought she was. I love the fact that she was redheaded. I love redheads. I think it's just such an interesting, like, they're so rare, you know, natural or not natural. I love a girl who's like, I'm a redhead. Hi, Lisa. I also love like Jessica Rabbit, you know? I also love like Lucille Ball. Like, I love a redhead. I just think that they're so interesting. Okay, what else are we doing? This is another product by Glossier. It's just like a shimmer. Brenda and Lisa, I love that you guys are like coming together. And also, Brenda, thank you so much for the Cash App. I super appreciate your support. Or no, Zelle, I think it is that you do. I 100% appreciate that. So yes, so this product I'm just putting on my eyelid. Gives a little bit of sheen. I don't use a lot. Normally, I use my finger to kind of spread it, but I'm using more of this doe foot. If you guys wanted to know, when it's like this, it's a doe foot. Because it looks like a little foot of a deer, a female deer. So now I'm just going to spread it about. It's hard for me to find like a metallic shimmer that doesn't look too yellow on me. Like this one does, but it'll do for the purposes of filming. And then any of the extra, I just kind of use it as highlight. So Glossier's whole thing is that they're all about the natural beauty. So none of their product is super heavy, but they do eyeliners. So the eyeliners are going to be an interesting color. Their highlighters are usually liquid, at least the ones I've seen, but they could have branched out since the last time I went on their website. Hi, Lone Star. Corazon, thank you. Glossier really suits you, Waht. Skin is popping. Thank you. C. Cruz, hello. Welcome to the room. Lone Star. She's like, I'm a Texan. I need y'all to know. Okay? I am a Texan. Don't you even get it twisted. Don't for one moment not know that I'm a Texan. Joy says, now I'm singing the rest of the song in my head. What, Mother Goose Walk and Rhyme? Hop to it. So basically what Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme was about, hi Lynn J, welcome, is about George was his name. He was a rhyme that Mother Goose, like her very first rhyme, and it was a terrible rhyme. So, it's like Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. And then you've got like Rub-a-Dub-Dub, 3 Men in a Tub, which was the ZZ Tops. You've got Old King Cole. You've got Humpty Dumpty. You've got Mary Had a Little Lamb. You've got, what's that one who ate the porridge? Not the Three Little Bears, but the girl, Miss Muffet, sat on a tuffet eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. So basically, I think his name's Gordon. Gordon Goose. That's his name. So Gordon Goose, he is a rhyme, and he's in rhyme land, but he hates it because his rhyme is not good. And he's jealous of all the other rhymes. And so his mother, one day he wakes up and his mother is missing. Okay? Mother Goose is gone. And he's like, Mom, where are you? Where's Mom? Can't find her, right? And everything starts to go weird in whatever the name of their land is called. And so he gets up and he realizes that a little boy, the boy who's reading the book, has stolen Mother Goose. Like literally just picked her up, took her out of storybook land or what the hell ever. And so now he's on a mission to find her. And on the way, he falls in love with the inhabitants of, I'm putting on Juvia's Place, the Warrior Palette. I'm putting on this color right here, this brown. It's a good brown for me. It's a good neutral brown. So on the way, he gets with Mary Had a Little Lamb, which is Shelley Duvall, who in the very beginning bugs the S out of him. And then finally, he just learns to love the inhabitants. But he does meet Simple Simon first. And Simple Simon is just like standing on the side of the road, like being real simple. And he's like, and along the way, there are songs. And so Gordon has to learn to love the inhabitants of Rhymeland or whatever the hell it's called. And then at the end, like he ends up singing with everybody. So the beginning song is hop to it. Don't be late. Hop to it. Better make it today. Hop to it. Don't be late. Hop, hop. Make it all the way. Why you? Don't be late. Why not? Better make it today. Anyways, so there's that. What about Miss Mary Mac? No, there was no Miss Mary Mac in there. It was, no Miss Mary Mac. But 3 Men in a Tub was definitely ZZ Top. Cyndi Lauper was definitely the Muffet because she'd be like, Gordon! She had her like thick Long Island or New York accent. And then Shelley Duvall. And then Little Richard. Oh, Little Richard's part. You know he was like screaming on the keys. And Simon Garfunkel, or just Art Garfunkel was in it. And I think that's it. Anyways, it was interesting. Waht, do you have a P.O. box? Oh my God, Olive, yes, in the description box below. I have a P.O. box. I pay for a P.O. box, and I maybe get like one thing a year from somebody. And I'm just like, well, just in case I don't need it coming to my house. I actually need to go check my P.O. box. I check it like once a month because I don't ever get anything. So anyways, there's that. I gotta blend this out. It looks like I just... In the description box, check it out. Thanks, Brenda. I appreciate it. Ooh, olive oil. When I moved to Sicily. Oh, Sicily? That's lovely. So excited for you. What an adventure. Missy. Hi, Waht. Just got here. I'm lost. What are we talking about? Nursery rhymes? No, so this is the pre-show. I'm putting on makeup. Missy, welcome. So we're just talking about whatever. So we were talking about childhood movies, and we started off with Lost Boys, and then somebody mentioned Molly Ringwald and her movies. So we talked a little bit about what I know of the Molly Ringwald movies, which is like Pretty in Pink and 16 Candles, and that other movie, what is it called? Where like, hey, 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 that song. Don't you forget about me. What movie is that? Breakfast Club. And then so now I'm just waiting for you guys to ask me questions. Brenda asked me for my P.O. box. Told her it's in the description box if she's interested. And that's where we're at. We're not getting started quite yet. What time is it? Oh, it's almost time. It is almost time. Wow, we killed a lot of time. I've been on for 30 minutes. Space-time continuum. Hello. Awadis. Awagwan. Awadis. Waragwan. Hi. How are you? So we're going to get started in a few minutes. We're going to wait for Chris to get here. She's not here. So we'll see whenever she chooses to jump in. We'll just see whenever that is. But I have been on for the last 30 minutes entertaining the people. So let me get finished with my makeup. Okay, Cyborg Manifesto. I mean, not that I don't love the rest of you guys, but welcome. Welcome, Cyborg Manifesto. Welcome. Welcome, Mrs. C. We are. I just got on early. So I'm going to now get on all of my lives 30 minutes early to give everybody an ample opportunity to come into the room. And then we're going to start 5 minutes after the time I said it was going to start. In the comment section will be a timestamp. You can't click it now because we haven't reached it. It's in the future. But that's what's going to happen. 1,000 pieces. Hello, welcome. So just to explain to you guys that are in here, that's what I'm going to do because I noticed that. Sorry, putting on eyeliner. I noticed that every time 30 minutes into the video is when we get the most people. And I think it's because YouTube is like alerting people of this. Oh, Chris. Oh, I see her. She's in the background. She's backstage. She's backstage, you guys. I see you. You know that like you're like little grayed out at the bottom. You ready? Okay. Okay, you guys, this is what we've all been waiting for. Okay. She's got her hair swooped to one side. She's got a coffee mug of some sort in her hand. She's got a slight smile on her face. And her name is Christine Farah.
I just really wanted to sell exactly what you had given. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on a Tuesday. I put Waht on the spiggity spot during my 90-day toe live where I was like, do you want to say what Tuesday? And she was like, okay. I really did put her on a spot. So here we are, and I appreciate your flexibility. My dad wants me to do something with him tomorrow. This is basically what's happening, and I have to say yes to most things that he says. I say often no, though, because sometimes things are just outrageous. I'm drinking coconut water because I found the most amazing Thai restaurant, and I got pumpkin curry 2 nights ago. Okay, it's already gone because I've already eaten like every portion of it. I want to order it exactly again right now and have more delivered. But one of the things that I had ordered and then forgot about for 2 days was just like fresh coconut. And so they had given me a fresh coconut and then given me this. And I had eaten the fresh coconut and I was like, what is that? And then this was just more juice. So I was like, oh God. So now I'm just drinking gorgeous. It looks crazy because it's like fresh coconut water, but it looks like greenish, yellowish, greenish kind of like, but yummy. It is refreshing. It is, hydrating, obviously the natural electrolytes. Let's talk about how great Waht can do eyeliner. I can't do eyeliner anymore, and so I just do mascara now. But as Waht would say, you have good lashes, and that's true. But Waht can do good eyeliner, and so therefore, like the nature corrects itself, like through the skills and whatever.
So what I've been doing and what I've been telling the people is the last 2 videos I've had, I've gone early 30 minutes. I've started the live and just done like a mini, just like chit chat with everybody because I don't think that YouTube alerts people, and I get the most amount of people 30 minutes in. And so even though I do put out, I'm going to go live, sometimes like no one is here from Facebook right now. I don't think anybody ever joined Facebook. So
did you, you know what? I didn't. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, my loves? Listen, while on your channel, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Like I have a YouTube channel and on that channel, I'll do whatever I want to do. And everyone here who has an opinion, all of us have YouTube channels. We can do whatever we want to do, So yeah, well, I support you, and whatever you want to do is what I'm here for,
Yeah. So I just go live a little bit early, which 30 minutes early to let people in the room. And then 5 minutes after I say we're going to start, we start. And then I'll put the timestamp on. So we've got a couple of moments before I do my intro. And what's the intro? Hi, everybody. Welcome to Say What with Juan Chris. I'm Waht.
I'm Chris.
Okay, great. That's what we do.
I like to say my name as if we're arguing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how like we were in an acting class and we had to say that script. Yeah, so I gave you the Moxie. I didn't give you that palette though, right?
No, you gave me other palettes. I'm just showing the people because I'm doing makeup, so I had to show them like what I was wearing.
Yeah, they want to know. Yeah, so just like if we were in an acting class and we had our script, which is, like, hi, welcome to like Say What, I'm Waht, because it's like, I'm Chris. You just be like, that's not whatever I was going for, but like it'd be a funny moment. Ooh, you know what I really need? This chapstick. So I'll put it, let me show you this lip balm. You want to start or what? Go ahead.
Hey guys, welcome to Say What with Waht and Chris. I'm Waht.
I'm Chris.
And this is episode 29. Thank you guys. I'm so happy that you are here. For those of you who are here for the pre-show, thank you so much. But now we're here for the regular show, putting the finishing touches on some of my makeup. Chris is putting on a little chapstick, which she would like to show you what that chapstick is.
You know what? I need more of it, and I might just get it. So this is one of those, it's a benefit chapstick, but I specifically got this, and I remember in one of those benefit convenience machines at airports. You've seen them. Like there's a Best Buy one, my loves, and there is a benefit one. I mean that it's not it's like white. Is that Glossier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This was an all Glossier makeup except for the eyeliner and the mascara. So for those of you guys who are watching, I finished it. This color is called Jam, and it's Glossier.
Yeah, this one I just want to say, like, look, I have used every morsel of this benefit. It was actually great. So if you, I don't know if there was even other colors because this one wasn't the one in that machine, but honestly, like I'm going to be traveling this week, and if I see a benefit one, I'm running towards it, honey, running towards it, and I'm getting this. I can't wait, like.
Yep. Okay, you guys. So this was an interesting week. There was some, crazy stuff that happened, and then there was some fun, interesting things that happened. And we are going to talk about some of those things. Sierra says she was in the airport yesterday, and both airports had an empty benefits machine. So Chris, you better be on the lookout. Sierra, did you happen to be in LAX?
Ciara, I'm gonna listen. If you guys, I will find one, and as you see, I'm working out. I'm like already very into this, and like I have a plan, and I will find one, and I'm going to put on my Instagram. I'm gonna buy 2 of these benefits.
Jojo, where are you? Where's this fresh coconut man?
Every day, honey.
Where are you, ma'am? Tell us, okay? Atlanta to Austin. So, Chris, if you're in the Atlanta airport or the Austin airport, they're gonna let you down.
No.
Let you down. All righty, guys. Let's jump in and get started with our very first topic, and that is Kim Kardashian killing it this weekend on SNL. If you guys have not watched this, you should. I'm not going to play it here, but she basically does like a 4-minute opener where she talks about Black people. Okay, wait. She talks about her husband being the most rich Black man in America. She talks about wanting to help people who didn't do it get out of prison, like her father, and then launches into what it was a little like with Nicole Smith Brown or Brown Smith. What's her name? Nicole
Brown.
Nicole Brown. Basically, her auntie getting possibly stabbed and killed by O.J. Thorne Simpson.
Orenthal.
O.J. Simpson. And like, she's like, yeah, I mean, she made like a stabbing joke. And then there was like a joke about like, yeah, I was just like, wow. Okay. It's been years. It's been years since we've seen that Bronco racing down the freeway in Los Angeles. In fact, Ford stopped making Broncos because of O.J. Simpson. They recently came out with a Bronco, no fanfare, and it looks completely different. Okay. I was in Target. I was in the parking lot in Target, and I walked by a Bronco, and I was like, what is this, a Scion? Like, I thought it was, this is like a square mini SUV, and I saw it said Bronco on it, and I said, this is not the Bronco that I know.
Yeah. The I watched on TV race down the 405 or whatever, like.
It took up all of our lives, okay? Those of us who lived in California during this verdict took up literally all of our lives, and all I wanted it to do was end. And I was like, oh, we have to acquit, right? Because it's OJ, he's a Black man. But like, as I like grew up and like realized the situation, I was like, oh, he definitely killed her. Or his son did, or there's like some theory now that his son did and he took the rap for it. Like there's an older kid that isn't her kid, like another kid that isn't, that. So, I mean, it was these jokes were interesting. Her outfit was interesting as well. I see that we've got a shout out for the outfit, saying that she was just like a Teletubby. But this is all the rage because like many people are walking about with like gloved pantsuits from the top to the bottom. I mean, Cardi wore them in France, and it's like the thing that's happening now for people who are not in my tax bracket. People who like are oot in a boot and don't need to touch anything because their hands are just going to be gloved the entire time.
Well, let me tell you, because if this is like, I'm just a nightmare. Okay. A couple of things. Lisa, I mean, like, do I have murder bits? Like, no, just besides the fact that I might want to kill that night on stage, but It's interesting that Cardi and Kim are wearing that kind of stuff because they all love Ballman, right? And Ballman's like art artistic head is Oliver Roostering or whatever. I have a horrible, he's French, and I just can't say it. Okay, so I have like, I just can't say it. I will get fancy sometime and be able to like say that, super fancy. So this great designer just kind of like opened up about the fact that a year ago he got severely burned by a fire in his house, to the fact that he released pictures of like his third degree burns, or more than that, I'm not quite sure, all over his face and his hands. And he was saying, like, I literally dress like him and Cardi, and like he's like a big ass deal, Baldwin, obviously. And a lot of the fashions that they've been wearing would be reminiscent of fashions made by someone who definitely was trying to cover skin. And he talks about going to parties recently of like the past year and wearing like all the rings he can to cover his hands and stuff like that. It's just like whatever. So that's one thing. So like about the fashion thing, I'll be honest, like as someone who really studied comedy and like studied improv, like writing a Kim Kardashian SNL monologue would be like the dream come true of dream come trues for me, like it reminds me of like I got, like getting to write, like I applied to be a writer for the Chelsea Lately show when Chelsea Handler was on, and like I got to write a monologue for Chelsea in Chelsea's voice, for like, because that's like of course what they would ask writers to do. That makes sense, like, and so that kind of thing, like taking, like knowing someone and being able to like write jokes for that person. I'm not usually someone who ever desires that, because I'm a performer and I don't like, I'm just like, I don't want to say it. There's like only a few like people where I'm just like, oh, I would love to pitch that person jokes. And I think I could do a really good job. And she's someone, of course. It was interesting because the things that the whole episode, what she laid off of what she didn't lay on. Now, this was an interesting monologue because she definitely like had one zinger toward Kanye, which they knew they'd have to give one. And in order to give that one, they had to butter it up by saying that he's like the richest person in the whole world and like a whole like richest black man in America is what they said, of course, and the creative genius and the best rapper alive. And here's the thing: those are all like, yeah, he's a really great rapper. Like, obviously his other situations. So, in order to make that joke, in order to also make the joke that she has failed politicians in her family, like that was just a pure Caitlyn Jenner joke, and she had like, another Caitlyn Jenner joke or whatever, but like nothing about, she did a good job of like, doing that or whatever. I guess the overall theme of the episode, I think that I wish that Kim, and I get it, would have in some of the sketches just like had an acting coach like really push her to like do something, because she's pretty stiff the entire time. Like some of the sketches made sense, like she plays Courtney in a court one and that makes sense, and she plays like a bachelorette. The bachelorette one didn't make sense. She had this great bachelorette sketch where they had like all these guys like Chris Rock and like Blake Griffin like come in or whatever, and like you just want like so badly for her to have a fun character to like be delivering these lines, and that could have so easily been like, Kim, just look at camera and like do a blank stare, whatever you want to do to like make like a like, like there's so many bachelorette like moments you could have had, but I mean everything was kind of delivered really flatly. At the same time, I think she did a good job of not obviously reading cue cards. So I think that she definitely was better than Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? I think some of the writing was better for Elon Musk. So it's just an interesting thing. That's my whole, I know I'm like, I'm not funny giving this review, but this is my professional comedic opinion. And about the OJ jokes, Nicole Simpson's sister came out and was like upset. She said it was like in poor taste or whatever. It was actually interesting that she came out so many with OJ jokes. She did have some of her sex tape jokes in there. I think that I would have enjoyed a little more self-depreciating jokes about like her failed marriages and the plastic surgery or something more about that than like the OJ stuff, because it's so old. It's just like 40 years old. It makes me feel old. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch any of the other sketches. I only watched the opening thing, and I was just like, it wasn't terrible. The OJ jokes were a little harsh. If I were her family, I'd definitely be very upset. But she did do a dig about her sister's plastic surgery, which is like, they do all look like her. She was giving me a little bit of traps and sleeves. Like it was very much, it was a very much a share moment. Let's go back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, right?
Yeah. Oh, she's been, she's been a share stand for a minute with this hair,
Mhm.
and because of course there is a lot of plastic surgery at foot, like quick movements might be difficult. Skin is, like we've recovered from things, many a things, like I'm just saying.
Okay. Yeah, so anywho, that is what that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next topic is
I love it.
this woman, she was part of the protesters or the rioters that attacked the Capitol that one time earlier this year, and she stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop. Okay, and they've been looking for her. This criminal. They're trying to round up everybody and get them and like do whatever they need to do. But this is, authorities viewed videos and images taken on January 6th and identified Williams entering the Capitol and appearing to enter and exit Pelosi's office. And she actually went on a series of Discord messages saying that she stole shit from Nancy Pelosi's office. Her ex-boyfriend came through and was like, she gonna sell it to the Russians. This woman is only 22 years old, and she's ruined her whole fucking life because of this. It is like, I mean, listen, when sometimes I think that certain groups of people glorify certain times in American history to the point where they think that they're either tea partiers, they're like, let's throw all the tea into the Boston River, let's storm the Capitol. That's what our ancestors did, and they won this country. And then, like, they get there and they do it, and they realize that history glorifies certain acts only when you come out on top. And now everybody who was involved in this and showed their face and didn't give an F is having their whole life turned upside down, topsy-turvy, because they did not think this through. I mean, there are parents who are in prison and their kids are like with family members because of this. And this, I just don't understand how we went from a country that was scared of the Russians to a country that's like, let's give this to the Russian. Because there's another guy, and this has nothing to do with the riots, but he's an engineer for the Navy, I believe it is. I don't have anything written up for him. I was just watching it on my way upstairs. He sold like Navy submarine schematics for $5 million. And now him and his wife are in prison. And they're like, I'm like, $5 million. My dad was like, well, that's not the total amount. And I said, but at any point, $5 million. Like, no, you need to give me $25 million so that I can, like, that's not enough money. Anyway, so like, what do you think of this woman like ruining her life, Chris?
I mean, she's so young. She looks like Anne Hathaway pre-Princess Bride, like she looked that much. I mean, that mugshot is like hardcore, like put it back up. Remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Princess Diaries, no?
Yeah. Oh, not Princess Bride, Princess Diaries, with that ear sticking out, you know what I'm saying? She looks crazy. Look at her, like, look at them. Like, she looks unhappy this happened, but she has great bangs. Yeah, like a dude like ratted her out. I don't understand, I'm not gonna say that she's like, I have no idea where this girl is from, but she sounds crazy online. So I don't know if it's like where she lies politically or why she would just give stuff to the Russians, but like she should like be held for treason. And the funny thing is Nancy Pelosi said that the laptop, which is a Dell, by the way, which has not been found, by the way, was actually only used just for presentations or whatever. So so they don't know where that laptop is still, which is ridiculous. So yeah, she just ruined her whole life. And but at the same time, she did post like online, like, I don't care what happens, kill me. So I mean, at the same time, like I said that in like a dumb girl voice, but at the same time, I think that she's absolutely fucking crazy, and she needs help.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I think that I think from her Discord messages and stuff like that, and like her like suicidal tendencies and be so swept up, like she, like she doesn't seem like she lifestyle with Abby. I don't think that she seems all there. I don't know. Absolutely crazy.
Okay. All right. I wasn't reading in on any of that, but that's very good hot goss, as you would say.
Thanks, Wa.
Okay, so the next thing that is just like dumb, but I want to know if any of you guys have tried any of the new Pepsi flavors, because Pepsi now has a Cracker Jack flavor, which, listen, I don't think it's going to be bad. Now, Pepsi Peach and Pepsi Mango, I'm like, no. But Pepsi Cracker Jack doesn't seem like it would be that bad, because if you think of like Pepsi is like a vanilla-y flavor, and when you think of like caramel and vanilla, to me, they kind of go together. Now, I don't know if I want more than one sip, but I don't know.
So it's like, yeah, because like already Coke is like sort of caramelly, I thought, like somewhat flavored. And so what they're adding is like corn flavor and salty flavors. Maybe like a nutty flavor, like corn, salty, nutty. A salty drink. Sorry, hiccup. I'm used to like, okay, so like if anyone has any of these like electrolyte drinks in their life, it actually has a lot of salt in it, because you can taste it, like of course there is like also sweetness they add to balance it out, which I'm sure this one does. But like the saltiness comes in the fact that it's literally sodium as like an electrolyte or whatever. I don't quite understand how that with a carbonation is going to play on my tongue. So yeah, I would literally, it was like a situation where I would get one can, honey, and like, 2 small glasses and pour it out and just be like, no, I like it. It would just it would just go back and forth, So maybe we could do that.
You know what? Dr. Pepper has a really good cream soda. Dr. Pepper's cream soda one is delicious. So I do see what you're saying, Cyborg Manifesto.
Cyborg Manifesto's here on your channel, Wah, and you will just Cyborg.
I know. I sang their praises earlier. I was like,
okay, but you also called that person out and be like, you're never on my channel, and that poor person then was like, I better show up and start talking on her channel. She like called me out, and this person did.
You know what, Cyborg Manifesto? Did I make you feel bad because I'm like, and please just take this as I'm saying it. Nobody get like whatever. I have had 3 people at my job now tell me that when they first met me, that they thought I hated them, or that I was mean, or that they were scared of me. And they all happen to be white males, which like for me was like, are you saying that because I'm Black? Like, why do I scare you? But like you now saying that I went on your page and basically bullied this individual to come to my channel just feeds that narrative. So Cyborg Manifesto, did I bully you? Was I mean?
I mean, you ever say you bullied them, but they're there, and I feel like we should just bring praise. We should just like validate.
Cyborg Manifesto has been in the room for 40 minutes. So, they've gotten all of my praise. A victory begins in the garden. Hey, girl, hey. People put Pepsi in there, peanuts in their Pepsi. Didn't know that. Interesting. Didn't know that.
What, Victory? What? People put peanuts in their. What do they do? What do they do with the peanuts? They eat them afterwards and it sinks to the bottom. It floats and just like. What do they do? Why? What would they do with it? It soaks in. It's mushy peanuts.
Peanuts. I mean, Pepsi soaked peanuts.
So it's like peanut butter. It's like Coke smashed peanut butter.
I do not know. L Boogie, I haven't seen you in a long time. Also, space-time continuum just be in and out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, space-time continuum will just do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. Okay? In and out. In and out. Just sometimes here, sometimes not. Where is hard to know. And obviously all of you guys, I love you guys.
Yeah, we're just playing. Thank you. I'm just playing. We're really playing. We even play all the time. One time Waht called me a Karen and I just had to suck it up on a live. We tease. Ha 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 ha. Okay, you drink and chew. You drink and chew. It's good. Okay, so you drink and chew. Listen, if people are already putting peanuts in their, then yeah, honey, bring it on. This Cracker Jack thing. Listen, while we're absolutely trying this, by the way.
Yeah,
you know.
okay, we gotta find it. I gotta order it and find it and try it. And also, I want to try the mango one. I want to try. I think there's an orange one. I think there's a lemon one too. Side note: my dad got a new dog.
What kind of dog is it?
It's like a puppy German Shepherd or something. We don't know. He's gonna take it to the doctor tomorrow to figure everything out. But I'm like, first of all, can we find out whether or not this dog is microchipped so that we don't get accused of stealing somebody's dog?
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, how did your dad procure the dog?
Because he went to a friend's house and the friend found the dog, and I'm like, they don't know how old this dog is, but he's a little he likes to bite, he likes to nip. And Charlie, she's not having it. She's barking at this puppy like she ain't a grown woman. Okay, Charlie is a full year. Charlie's over a year old, and she is barking at this puppy, who, by the way, is the same size as her. Because Charlie was like this big when we got her, and now she's like, first of all, Charlie is not letting this dog live. Like, Charlie is like, no, you come to my house, there is and will be like a test. There's a test. What's it called? Hazing. She's hazing this poor puppy.
Yeah.
We think it's a German Shepherd. So I'm like, okay, now I have to do right by these two dogs. Okay, I've got to crate train them. I've got to take the other dog to training and make my dad go so that he's like going to be a good dog owner, because he's like, dogs belong outside. And I'm like, no.
Well, and listen, they sometimes are outside, but I want my dog to go inside and outside, but I think that if it was a bigger dog, I would definitely understand, like, not sleeping with the dog or not having the dog in the bed, like blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yes, no. Charlie doesn't even sleep in the bed. Charlie doesn't come in the bed at all. She has the whole entire laundry room to herself at night. And now she's going to have this other dog, but like, I just don't want the dog. Like, I feel like we should bring them both in at night. And like, if it's in the garage or they're in the laundry room, like, I'm fine with that. But I want them to be potty trained better. So it's not just like a giant German Shepherd's poop in the morning. It's one thing to have a little bitty Charlie poop in the morning, but like a German Shepherd poop inside the house, like, no. I have to train them and do all that stuff. So anyways, okay, let's move on. We went on a little tangent. Okay, so the last thing that we have before, what we're into is Cardi B had a birthday this weekend. And, I like to see Cardi in the club with somebody in front of her shaking that ass, but this year's theme was dance hall. So this was Cardi's outfit. And for some reason, Cardi has no shoes on in this picture. And I am upset about it. Now, you are too rich to be out in the streets like this. How come somebody didn't have some little flats for you?
Yes. That's the craziest part.
Like, and Offset is watching her and is like, Offset is 100%, like, in every picture I see her walking around, Offset is 100% shielding her. It's like, you wouldn't even think he's a celebrity too. Or he has all this ice on. Like, as much as like, I don't like him and I hate the fact that she's with him, I like the fact that in public, he shields her and it looks like either he's a bodyguard or her husband.
Yeah.
Where I don't necessarily know. I've seen pictures of Kim and Kanye like that.
Yes.
It's very clear to me that is her man, that is her husband, and he's going to be with her and support her. And she is wildly more famous than he is in 2 different countries. She makes albums in 2 languages. So not albums, but songs in 2 different languages. And for her birthday, he purchased her a home in the Dominican Republic. And I said to myself, I think I could purchase a home in the Dominican Republic. So I wasn't that impressed, but it's a whole plantation, which, like, okay, girl, there's a plantation. I have feelings about it, but that's it. Anyways, let's get back to the fashion. So this is Winnie Harlow. The theme was dance hall. And if you guys at all remember dance hall from the 90s, like, definitely Winnie Harlow was killing it. Definitely Cardi's killing it. Don't exactly know what Lizzo is doing. Don't exactly know. This doesn't look dance hall to me. I don't know what this is. This, like, I wish it were more fitted, or maybe it was more like, I don't know. I wish there was something else happening with it. What do you think?
Okay. I am also very upset that Cardi doesn't have just cute flats. Like, if you know that you're going to have uncomfortable shoes, like, there's just, like, she's too rich again. There's too many people behind her, too many assistants to like have foresight of what their client might need in this situation. It's like her birthday party. And like as a female, like back up everything is part of it. There should be 3 pairs of those hose. There's a person behind her that should be carrying in a bag makeup she needs, hairbrushes, or new like whatever hair things that she might need. 3 pairs of those hose and a new bra, like a chip, like a little like kit if something breaks, and of course what like different shoes or whatever. Like so that is crazy. Okay. I don't know dance hall like a whole situation as much as like I think about the fact that like I, of course have a situation with Spice. I'm still confused. Why are you looking at that? Are you looking at this?
No,
comment?
I'm waiting for you to be done so I can explain to you. I can ask what you don't understand about dance hall, and then I can tell you.
Okay, so it's like Spice. Okay, so I know this is what I know. Like Spice, that really fun, like female dance hall artist that is like, so she sings, and it's like a different language sounding thing, and sometimes she speaks and it's like sounds not like it's English, but English, it's obviously a mix of different things, like there's.
You are really trying hard to like not say the wrong thing, but here's what dance hall is. Okay, so dance hall is reggae. It's Jamaican reggae. But the reason why it's called dance hall is because the establishment in which you would go to party, they called it dance hall. Like literally you go to the dance hall and then so now dance hall became a like genre of music, and it's where you're just winding the whole time. So it's a lot of winding, it's a lot of twerking, it's a lot of like so like Beanie Man does dance hall songs. Patra. Okay. Oh, you remember the song I'm on a romantic call. I'm talking to my baby down on me yard. I want a romance. Okay, no. What about ting na 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 ting? It's a Shabbat ting. Suckling sing. Ting a ling a ling. Yard offering kick up. No? Okay. What about Beanie Man? Any Beanie Man? No? Okay.
So when I said Spice, yeah, that was it or no?
I don't know who that is. That might be a new artist. What about Sean? Yeah, what about Sean Paul? You know what I mean? Like,
Mr. Lover?
Love. No, that's Shaggy. Sean Paul is Sean Paul is like Glue. You wanna wait and dun, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right.
Yeah, I like him.
Murder She Wrote, and then Murder She Wrote.
I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs.
Knife and fork a fight for dumpling. Booyaka, call for shabaranking, shabaranks. Oh!
Bad Bunny. Okay, Cyborg. Love Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is dance hall?
I don't know. I think Bad Bunny is reggaeton, which is Spanish reggae music.
Oh, it's definitely Spanish. He's definitely Spanish. Yeah, you know what? It's so funny because when you were like, it looks like you were so trying hard to say something. The thing I was trying not to say was Jamaican because I don't know for sure if it was Jamaican.
So yeah, 100% Jamaican of origin, and then like Caribbean just by like.
Right. So like that's why I was like, because like is Rihanna doing dance hall shit at some point when she goes home, and like Trinidad Tobago is like all of that dance hall, like all of those places dance hall stuff.
Yeah, so they all have dance hall. Basically, to me, when I think of dance hall, I just think of Jamaican music or reggae that you can like wind it up with. Wind it up, gal. Wind it up with. And it's basically like just like a twerking fest. It's not all twerks, but like, back in the day, that's really what it was. Like, or what's that guy's name? There's slow dance hall, slow music. There's fast music. Yeah, but like 100%. 100%. I gotta look at Spice. Because is Spice a woman?
Yes.
Okay, I'm into it.
She's amazing because she's like, okay, so she's amazing, and she was on one of the Love It Hip Hops or whatever. And unfortunately, when she was on, I didn't want to watch it because it was like her storylines were about like bleaching and getting her nose done, which was horrible. Yeah. Okay. Yes, but she's a huge fucking star. And why I love her is she's incredibly like energetic when it comes to her performances, and you're like, people are like, why do you not know? It's because like I know her, but like because I used to follow her on Instagram. She also is incredibly flexible. Like she's someone who's like, like legs are up, legs are splits, things are happening. She has to do like full dance stretches before her, performances. I used to like love watching her stretch. I mean, yeah, she's also like curvy. To like to watch her like with her legs in a full splits and all the things are fun. It's fun.
So
Okay.
apparently we need to watch a movie called Dance Hall Queen. I was on some social media app and it was like they showed a movie that is a British movie that was the first like British movie that I think had not an all black cast, but it was the first British movie about dance hall. Is that Dance Hall Queen? So anyways, if it is, I want to watch it. Yeah,
I don't love Lizzo's outfit. I mean, like, I don't know how to say that. I do not love it.
I don't love it either. So here's some dance hall, like people showed up to like this. Like this is what's her name? Starts with T.
It's Tiana Taylor.
Yeah. So let's look at her shoe. Okay. We're all doing the square toe.
Yeah, everyone's doing that.
Yeah, we're all doing it. We're here. We're all here doing it. Okay. And then we've got that person, like
Larsa Pippen.
Oh, okay, great. And then we've got this person. Who's this?
That's Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend. Oh God, I hate that. That's always how Karrueche.
That's Karrueche?
Yeah.
Oh, she looks different. Okay, then there's this person, Taraji. She came with.
Oh my God, that person looks different. But by the way, did you hear that Taraji's going to release an album?
Yeah, she says chill vibe. And I'm just like, what could it possibly be? Is it going to be like hot out here for a pimp?
I don't know, but I honestly did not know that was her. That's like a weird picture of her, I think.
It's Taraji. And then we've got Tiffany Haddish, who was just like, what's all these cameras? What's going on? Also, look at the girl behind her. Like the girls behind her, they heard about the party. They're not trying to get in, but they are just like, we're here with our cameras.
Or paparazzi or bloggers,
Yeah. And then we've got Snoop Dogg, who is the coolest looking 75-year-old I've ever seen in my life. Like Snoop Dogg is like, look at his dog pound shirt, like sweater, jacket. It's like Snoop Dogg is an icon, a forever icon. And like, I hate to say this, but like, if ever he were to leave this plane of existence, it would be bigger than I think anybody dying because I mean, Snoop Dogg, this guy has been around. He has been famous since he was 19 years old and has managed to stay above board almost the entire time. Tiffany doesn't know dance hall. 1,000 Pieces says too much clothes for dance hall style. Yeah, because dance hall is very much come naked. Okay, and then we've got Whoa Vicky, which is like it makes me sad that Cardi invited her.
Is she a YouTuber?
No, she's just like, you remember when Bad Baby or Danielle was on the guy with
Bad
the
Barbie? That girl?
Oh, it's not Bad Baby? It's Bad Barbie?
She's a girl? Yeah, Bad Barbie.
Oh, her name is like Michelle, Italian last name.
Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle. But anyways, they came out around the same time where they're these like two white girls who are just like blackfishing, basically.
Yeah, but she's not the other blackfishing person of the week, which is that person Jessie Nelson that was on Nicki Minaj's live stream where she's like, because that was a whole other thing happened where this girl from Little Minx from
Little Minx, London, like the British girl. Okay.
Jessie Nelson was one of the people in that and released a single with Nicki, and in the single, her video, this is it's like
I gotta look it up. But I have more about Whoa Vicky because of her blackfishing. Like she'd been doing it, but like I don't know. I actually like Bad Baby more because I feel like her. I don't know, something about it was like she was 15 doing it. So like, and I know Whoa Vicky was like 16 or whatever, really young doing it as well. So to me, to a certain extent, I'm like, they're too young to truly understand their impact and like, what else are they going to do in life? And so they're making money and like, it is what it is. But anyways, I have more about her. Then next we've got whoever this person is. She understood the assignment. I mean, just tetas doing what tetas do. And she got the square toe foot. and she got the netting, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I just like I really like can't believe that Lizzo just went like coochie out. It's not,
Did
like
she go coochie out? I just assumed that she was wearing like a thong and we just don't see it.
if we really think about what we are looking at, you can't tell because it definitely I feel like I see. I think I see what I see.
I have to get other pictures, but I don't know. And then we've got these two baddies. Like, who are they? Who knows? But I'm like, they understood the assignment 100%. I'm here for it. And look at the girl in the back with the neon orange shoes.
I want those shoes.
Yeah.
I want those. You know what's so funny? Because those shoes are. I always want my nails like in the summertime to be like some sort of version of that like hot ass coral orange color. Oh, I love it.
I love these two. I was like, they were giving me everything I needed, these two. And then there's this person, don't know who this person is, but those boots, honey, those boots.
Who is that? Okay.
No idea. But anyways, that's it. What are you guys saying over here? Lizzo's outfit is a word test. I see a song though.
Do you do okay? Okay. Yeah, I is it okay? Is it pulled tightly? It looks like it's in between the knuckles.
Oh my god!
I don't want to see anyone's like mound or vagina. I think that's a little. I think it's a little much. But listen, I don't understand. Maybe the assignment, as the kids would say. Maybe Chris Fair doesn't understand the assignment. But I want something fun happening. I don't want just like a literal piece of sheath. I don't know.
No, that's what dance hall is: the mesh, the netting, and then like a bathing suit underneath and a thong and like a boot or a heel, and you're just in there and you're just like grinding and everyone's grinding. But yeah, I don't understand Lizzo's outfit. I didn't understand it. Raven Gress says, I thought the same thing, Chris, because I'm bigger girl and thongs can cover more than that. Still love Lizzo though.
A thong in the front. So we're gonna, look like usually a thong is like a little square, and then in the back, sure, but like it looked like it was like literal.
Oh, who is this? Cynthia, the dance hall artist. Which one was that, Imani? Was that the one with the purple boots?
Imani.
Or the one who was like giving us full booty, her and her friend? Yeah, so dance hall originates in like Jamaica where it's hot. So you're gonna dance, but you want to stay covered and you don't want to wear a bikini. Okay, so now here's my favorite thing for the week. Here's what I'm into, and this has to do with Whoa Vicky. And I've got got two videos. So I'm gonna show you the original, and then I'm gonna show you what the internet did with it. Okay, so here's the original. Whoa Vicky.
Period. Pussy that hoe can never. Don't play with that girl because she is not one of them. Yeah, fuck you talking about. Mrs. Put that shit on. Fuck you talking about. Period. Pussy that hoe can never.
Okay, so that is Whoa Vicky. Everything is like, y'all, she got veneers, right? And everything like, y'all don't fuck with Whoa Vicky because she the baddest. And I don't even fucking know, like whatever. And then so in this video, it's like she takes a lot of photos in cars with watches on, just showing off generally whatever luxury life she's living. And she's very young. She's like a teenager. I don't know. Maybe she's 18 now, but when she first started off, I could have sworn she was 14. And so it's like they put the camera on her. And I don't know what they told her to do, but whatever it was just like say hot girl shit or say the baddest bitch stuff. And this is what she
pussy that hoe can never. Don't play with that girl because she is not one of them. Yeah, fuck you talking about. Mrs. Put that shit on. Fuck you talking about. Period. Pussy that hoe can never.
It's just like she was just like, okay, say all the things. She's like, oh, don't fuck with that big Vicky, you know, because it could be whatever. And it's like somebody be like, Waht, say all the things that are cool. My eyebrows is on fleek and it's on period, and that's the internet period. And I was just like, you know, just naming all the city girl things, just saying all of the Cardi. So I was like, oh, you know, just like saying all the stuff. Anyways, so now here's the fun part. Is then the internet got a hold of that and just started making the hell fun out of her. So I just took a minute and 13 second video of just the funny things I saw.
Write that down, write that down! Write that down, write that down! Right.
No, because right now is fuck. What you're not gonna fucking finna do, Phineas and Ferb, is speak to me like that. You don't know shit about me, shit about my mama. I don't know shit about your mama. I don't know shit about what you did. I don't know shit about your lace. You don't know shit about my lace. No, because right now is fuck. No, because how the fuck you finna tell me what I finna know about myself? You don't finna know me. You don't finna know anything about me. Okay, why don't you just stay to yourself, period, and I'll stay to myself, period. Because I'm not gonna tell you how you look, and you're not gonna tell me how I look. You look on fleek, I look on fleek, we both slay. So you need to know how to finna mind your business, because then we're gonna finna have problems. You hear me, finna Phineas and Ferb? No.
Now why am I in it? Now why am I in it? Now why am I in it? Don't scare me like that, colonizer.
So basically the internet was like, this is how people sound when they try to speak like they're black. And that girl just did the whole, like, first of all, you ain't finna come and tell me. I was laughing for like 5 minutes at work because I was looking at that. And I said to myself, wow. And she got invited to the party, El Boogie, and that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. She is a straight up poser, and I don't understand. Like, maybe Cardi is like, I see what you're trying to do, but because Cardi is, I don't know if Cardi don't really be feeling like a black woman. I don't know what it is, but like, I'm just like, you can't let that poser into the party. She can't come. She don't even know what dance hall is. She didn't understand the assignment. She wasn't dressed correctly. And like, she's over here pretending to be like a whole black girl.
Yeah.
She's whole blackfishing.
Yeah. That's so awkward. I mean, you know, like, it's so cringy. Like, I feel like it's very cringe. She's very cringy, you know, like, I don't know her. And yeah, I am sad for Cardi to do that. I don't understand. I don't want Cardi or Nicki, people we like, to like stand for any of this bullshit. You know, like Nicki has been messing up 100% all the god. You know, like her, what she, you know, I just can't even talk about Nicki. Like, I don't know what to do with her and her situation and what her and her husband. And I just like, that is upsetting. So like, this is just like another small thing, but I've already been like, you know, over the moon with like having to deal with that one. But Cardi too, like, you can't have this person in your party. Like, you're supposed to like be having a cool ass party with cool ass people. Like, you're Cardi, you're real. You don't, what do you like, need the followers of Whoa Vicky? No, you don't. And I mean, this person is like, wasn't raised right. I'm sorry. Like, you can't have this person around culture. She's trying to steal culture.
Yeah, I don't know. I somehow believe, somehow Bad Baby, like, somehow Danielle is a little bit more endearing to me because I don't know why. Like, it could be the same thing, and I'm just like choosing one over the other. But I don't know. When I saw Danielle on the Larry Pippen show, no, Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil, like, I was just like, she was like, "Catch me outside. How about that?" And I said, you know what? That wasn't her making up a line. That was a natural thing. She was like, y'all not gonna sit here and tell me what to do? Catch me outside. How about that? And it just, now she was the catch me outside girl, and she just took it and made songs that every time they would come on, I'd be like, like, I couldn't, you know, I was just like, all right. All right.
I don't know her songs besides, I can't even remember, like, there was a song, I mean, Catch Me Outside, how about that? Catch Me, like that one? Like, there was not like, was that her song or was that just, I think I can't remember. There was a remix of that came out. Now, whether she profited or whether that was someone else, but like I literally can think of it now, going like, "Catch me aside, how about that? Catch me aside, how about that?" or whatever. That's all I know. I didn't watch that live. I mean, I think that this reminds me. We always, because we talked about Sarah from Love After Lockup before or whatever, and this is like that version of like Sarah from Love After Lockup. I think you probably liked her because she stood up to bully Dr. Phil. Oh, yeah. I can't remember. Was Cash Me Aside to Dr. Phil? I thought Cash Me Aside was like to Dr. Phil's Woodupper audience, being like, don't talk shit about me, like you think you can right now, but like catch me outside and we'll see about it. That.
Yes, and that's what I thought it was too. The thing about it is that she got on the show because she was like a bad teenager. She was a badass teenager or whatever, right?
A bad Barbie.
And her mother couldn't control her. But Dr. Phil was so condescending to her. And she would just be like, yeah. And I was just like, she sounds like a defensive little teenager. She was like 13 or 14 or something when she was on that show. So, I mean, to me, it was like, if she was just kind of mimicking her surroundings, like, it was just like, okay, that's fine. She's mimicking her surroundings. Like, wherever it is that her mother has her, she's not the only kid that her mother can't, what if she had her nails or whatever? I'm like, who paid for the nails? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it all felt a little fake. And then when it kind of like took off, and when she's in her music videos and she's not overly sexual in her rap songs, they be only like 5 lines. Like, the songs are only like, that's my best friend. I only fucks with my best friend. Catch me outside. Yep. Jump in the ride. Yep. Cause that's my best friend. I only fuck with my, like, that's just all the songs are, right? But the beat is good. And when I see a music video, she's got on like full clothes. And I'm like, oh, like I can kind of take her serious as an artist because of it.
Oh.
But anyways. Well, Vicky is 21. I mean, Lisa, did you do all this research while we're talking? Is that how you know all this? Lisa's like, I know who Whoa Vicky is.
Lisa would have been a really good friend to have in school, don't you? Like, I feel like Lisa would have been like the person you sat home in the homeroom with, and she would have told you everything that was happened last night, it's gonna happen today, and then you would just like carve out a plan, for like attack. Anyway, that's how I feel about Lisa Sims.
Oh, is she problematic? She says the N-word. I knew that she was like, who want to be black? Don't nobody want to be black? Remember when she said that? I said, you do. You would like for that to be.
Yeah. Whoa. No, you can't. Why? No, you cannot stand this person, honey. This person crazy. No.
Oh, I'm not standing. I'm saying that like out of the two of them, I like.
You prefer this one, but you really understand that probably both gotta go.
Yeah. And Bad Baby's in rehab right now. Like, I don't know what was going on. She like got off internet because old men were trying to like holler at her.
You won't call her Bad Barbie, will you?
I think it's Bad Baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone else? And no one in the comments has. I just have to keep doing this. I'm bad cop, right? I'm bad Barbie cop, because no one in this comments. After everyone always wants to tell us everything that we do wrong, we'll tell Wah that it's Bad Barbie, and she keeps saying Bad Baby.
Okay, look, it's spelled BHAD, which is bad, and then it's BHABIE. There's no R.
This whole time, her stupid ass name was Baby. I thought it was Barbie.
Bad Baby.
Why did Lisa Bad Barbie? What did Lisa just say? It's Bad Barbie.
It's BHAD.
Wait, Lisa.
BABIE.
Oh, it's not. That's what I always thought it was how Lisa is saying it. Lisa BHARBI. But it's not BHAR.
No, it's not Lisa. Look at Jessie Lee.
After I told everyone that Lisa and I have planned an attack. I planned an attack on everyone. Okay, God. This stupid girl's name is stupid Bad Baby. Now there's so many. There's Da Baby and Lil Baby, and there's the Bad Baby. I mean, no. Oh my God, it is baby. This whole time I thought it was Barbie. I'm wrong. Listen, I'm wrong. I take the L. I'll take an L. I really called Watt like 5 times, a billion times, and I was wrong.
But anyways, what time is it? It's time to go. Oh yeah, girl, it's time to go. Chris, what are you into?
Oh, so as you guys know, I am going to a little fall foliage tour, and I've been buying everything. Listen to me, everything. I bought it all. Everything I bought, it's now mine. Okay, there's nothing left in the world for anyone else. All of you, screw you. I bought everything. Okay, it's all being delivered to my house. One of the great things I bought is being delivered to my house. I already got delivered was this thing from Costco, because I love buying things from Amazon, Costco, Nordstrom's, and that's why I buy everything. Like, I will become an influencer where I will sell things on those platforms, and it's not because I want to like just find whatever to sell. It's because those are the things I buy the most. Anyway, Costco. So Costco has this Impressions Vanities set, and it's a new makeup and like set. Now let me just tell you, I've always gone to like Target to buy like makeup cases to go, right? And like makeup spills in them and they get dirty or whatever and they break. This is like a whole very big set. It comes in this huge ass case. This is like a suitcase in itself with all of these like completely vinyl on the inside, see-through, various size compartments. Like, it's plastic in there. So like if anything spills or whatever, like nothing is gonna stain, which is like great. So I am so excited because all of these are like this is $50, the whole set, which by the way, like at Target, I would buy like a 3-piece probably for like around that. And it would last me 3 years of good traveling, like 4 years of less traveling. But it would definitely be stained or whatever, and I would have to clean it out in such a way. But there are so many big compartments, so I can put brushes, hair brushes, also like obviously makeup palettes, and then I can either put it all in here or just like have an extra bag. This is like, so it's the Impressions Vanity Paris transparent makeup case. Waterproof material. I'm so excited just to upgrade this stuff because I just, like there's, when you're traveling with makeup and products, they will come undone. They just will. Lotions will come undone, like the screw, like you think there's just going to be times in which things like your lotion your shampoo, your everything is going to undo and it's going to be annoying. So that's why you have to like wrap things in bags. But even then, it's like, that's very easy to clean. I've never had a bag that's as easy to clean as that one. So that's what I'm into. I want it.
Tiana is Instagramming me, and I'm like, I'm live. Like, what are you doing? Where are you right now? That looks cool. I'm happy for you. Are you gonna clean it out? Are you gonna clean it out, and are you gonna like unload it and clean it out?
If it gets dirty.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not. I am like, I got this from Target, and it's loaded. Like, because I'm like, I'm traveling for the rest of the year, so I'm not unloading it and then reloading it, and I don't have any plans on cleaning it.
Yeah. Of course. I have the exact same one, but like it looks so cute. But yeah, like with that material, inevitably an eyeliner will just come undone, Yeah.
An eyeliner, that sucks.
A foundation, it's always, I feel like concealer always goes, it's always like, okay, this is always, a concealer cap will come undone and concealer will get somewhere. Eyeshadow or a powder will break or something and a little like that will get somewhere. It's always what happens. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Costco, Lisa. It's the Impressions Vanity brand, and it's on Costco right now.
And if you buy now, you get 10% off. Just tell Costco that Chris Ferris sent you.
I wish to God I could get a little money from things. That'd be great, but only because I like it and I'm excited to like use it. But the truth is, so this is what happened. I'll tell you honestly. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate shopping, and I've been shopping recently, and like shopping. Okay, I should say that I don't hate shopping, but when you actually need things, shopping is a nightmare. What shopping is fun when you don't really need anything. Maybe you have an idea or two, and it's fun to like poke in and see what you can find. Like, but actually needing things and then going shopping is like a nightmare because inevitably they don't have your size. They only have like two colors or whatever. So, I went, and this is the first time I did this, which is another reason why I brought up the Amazon thing. So I'm like, if this works, I would love to do this kind of stuff. Amazon has part of their Prime wardrobe is Theory, which is a very good brand of like quality clothes if you need like staples and basics. So I bought some like trousers and pants and sweaters, like things like that I might. It looks like you were just drinking like tequila. I know it's like tea, but it looks like agave tequila, like honey, like she just went from like, I'll try margaritas to just like, but it's not. So a whole bunch of clothes are coming and I'm going to try them on. I almost want to do like an Amazon haul of like the Amazon Prime wardrobe from Theory. Anyway.
Do it.
Okay.
I support you.
Get a faux fur headband, chic and warm. Get a faux fur headband. How about a faux fur headband? I like nylon ones since I throw in the washing machine. The nylon ones from the nylon ones of the makeup bags, but they still stain. That's one reason why. I mean, they stain. It's not just like about like getting clean. Like once the makeup's on, it's like on it. How can you get it off? Look like a Jack Daniels battle. It absolutely did. You should start a shopping review channel, Chris. You could get free stuff, and your review should be so hilarious. I totally want to. But why don't I have a brand new channel? Only because I have to like then like get monetized again. Like I barely can have like I don't even. I mean, I have like 8,000 subscribers on my YouTube. It isn't like I'm big enough that I can just like start all these other channels.
But it doesn't matter if you start another channel and you get thrown into the algorithm in a different way. Then it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It will take you a second to get like monetized. You just need to get like 4,000 hours and of like watch time, and I can't remember the other criteria. Like my other channel isn't there yet, but I haven't posted in a while, and those numbers are still creeping up. So once I start posting, it'll start to do it. You just have to you have to just start it and market it in a different way. It's so interesting because the way YouTube works, it's like you would think that if you have a channel, it's like you can put different content on your channel because it's a channel, like a network, but it's not.
Okay.
When you talk about a different subject, you should create an entire new channel. You should create everything else differently. And it might get thrown into the algorithm in a completely different way that you never suspected. I honestly think that our videos, because of 2020 and us not uploading as much, I also think because of the live feature, our videos are not in the algorithm the way they used to be. Specifically mine, because like, it's not like I used to get 10,000 more views than I get now. And I like 10,000, and that's me being generous because right now my videos are barely creeping to 4K, 5K, and like I used to get 28K. At the very minimum, I could promise like a partnership with someone and say my 90 Day Fiance videos are going to get 10K at the least. And I'm like, did 10,000 people stop watching me? And it's like, no. It's just that my video stopped being put in whatever algorithm was being pushed out to 90 Day Fiance people, it's now stopped. And those people have just not been checking for me. So like, I'd say if you're interested in a new channel and you want to do something different, absolutely start a brand new channel and just review things. You just need to stay consistent with it and have fun thumbnails.
Oh yeah, I got to better at my thumbnails. Okay. Yeah, I do have an Amazon storefront, so I want to get better at that. I have that there, but I want to be able to do like Amazon creator store, like lives and stuff like that. One more thing is Cyborg was like, you also go on Juicy Scoop. Honey, I already been on it, but I want to be on it again. But yeah, I love Heather McDonald. And Jeff Lewis. I don't look at that person. Jeff Lewis from like the reality show person. Reality show. I like podcasts of people that are like funny personalities, like comics. Anyway, go ahead, Wah.
I just have a crazy story about somebody named Jeff Lewis. Not the same person at all. Don't know who that person is. My Jeff Lewis was a psycho who I lost my virginity to. He was crazy. Anyways, there's that.
Okay. I will vlog my trip, Mariam. I can't say anyone's name right. Miriam. Yeah, I went shopping. I mean, honey, I have so much things delivered, like Nordstrom. I got Nordstrom and Amazon, and I got some boots delivered. I almost already oh wow, did you go to my Instagram and you see those boots that I have on my Instagram because I've been packing?
No.
Okay, look at right now. Okay, so I have plantar fasciitis. So one of the things that I did is I found this like shoe company called Vionique, which is like it's on Nordstrom or whatever. It's not the cutest shoes, but some are cute. You know what I'm saying? And they're all like podiatrist friendly. So I got so many boots, and I got this like wine suede kind of like flat lace up boot that is like my version of a combat boot, because combat boots are very in, but they're kind of masculine. And then this block heeled kind of like green olive suede. I think would be either into either one. They feel
I
like
don't see any. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Thought you were okay. Is it okay? Is it this video where I have to like watch you pan off all the stuff before I
yeah,
get
and stop. 3, 2, 1, stop.
This is a very Chris Farah situation. Those heeled boots though, I have something similar like that in the color of the Chris Farah boots.
Okay. This is what is great. Okay, you can be friends with someone and not have their aesthetic, because you can tell that Waht doesn't like those boots, right? Hates them, truly hates them. I mean, like she might, I don't understand why. Okay, but whatever. And so she doesn't want to say that, and she's being as kind as possible. And I understand that. And at the same time, this is what having an adult friendship is, because I'm like, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Oh, why, like, oh, she's into them and she did the best she can as a good friend to be like, and I'm going to take that, and I know I love them.
I
So
know.
I love them. I love those boots. I'm gonna have so much fun stomping around all those leaves in those boots. There's leaf stomping boots. So
Are they a wedge?
one is a block heel and one is a flat.
Yeah. Okay, that's a flat. Okay. They want to know what the name of the shoe brand is again.
Vionic. Vionique. They're so comfy.
Oh, why don't you say you don't like them? Because at some point, like I tell Chris I don't like a lot of the things that she has, and like she'll be like, "You like this?" And I'm like, "No." And so like at some point, I just have to stop engage. We have a different style aesthetic. We'll be out, and she's like, "I think I want this billowy shirt," and I'm like, "No." And then she's like, "I'm gonna get it," and I'm like, "Okay." Like we have different style aesthetics. She's going for a style aesthetic that I am unable to envision, or it's a style aesthetic that I think is older. I think it ages us. And I have a young style aesthetic, at least in my mind, I think it's young. And I think Chris thinks it's a little trashy. And so we're just like in a different place. Like she's like, I want to be Christine, and Christine is a classy lady. And like that's her version of what a classy lady is. And my version of what a classy lady is like something different. Yeah. So that's why, at some point you just gotta stop. We just gotta admit that and keep it moving,
Did you ask? Well, yeah, I have plantar fasciitis.
I have a question. Did you
Also, you have a foot problem.
get diagnosed with plantar fasciitis?
Yep.
Oh, okay. This entire time I thought you were just like did a Google search and had decided you had it.
I'll tell you, no, this is so crazy, but I kept having like some cramps in my foot. But then one time last year, I had walked a whole bunch, and I was like at my house, and I was like sitting down, and I walked up and I fell over, and I could not walk. And I was like, oh my God. And Kristen was there, my cousin, and she was like, oh, it's plantar fasciitis. She said it to me like blatant. I could not move for 20 minutes. I had to crawl up the stairs. So I go to the podiatrist, and I'm like, this is so crazy. This is what happened. He's like, it's plantar fasciitis. And I was like, what? And so I got like x-rayed, and I got like special inserts made. Now, those inserts were in golf shoes that I got stuck into mud and had to
you left your insoles in the golf shoes that you got stuck in the mud, and now you don't
Wow.
have them.
Yeah. And they were really expensive.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what's so funny is I didn't realize until maybe like 2 weeks ago that that's where they
That's
were.
where they are.
Yeah. I forgot. Didn't realize because they're very comfortable. Yeah. So if anyone wants to know what plantar fasciitis, what an annoying thing is, and it affects different things, but it's basically the muscle like in your foot. And for me, it's like in my arch. While dressing like Cardi and Chris dressing like Caitlyn Jenner. Got it. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. That's hilarious. God, Lisa is, I mean, when she's on it, she's on it.
Lisa
I
be
know.
funny, bro. Like,
Except when Lisa and I both think that it's Barbie, and Lisa backs me up like, no, it's I mean, I don't understand how we both thought it was an R. That's crazy to me.
yeah.
Yes, it's having a sale. Were they orthotics? Okay. No, the shoe itself, I do have orthotic inserts, but the Vionique ones has its own inserts. They're not like, because I literally had to go to podiatrist and they had to like measure my foot and do it, blah, blah, blah. But they do feel so much better. Now, I haven't had every shoe, but I'm obsessed with the ones I have, like the slippers, like the slippers for the in-house. I use all the time. Do I have one here? No. But yeah, I got some boots and I got some flats. The flats are being delivered to my house. I got some from Vionique and I got some from Amazon because, yeah, Vionique is on Amazon and they're on Nordstrom. So I literally checked all of them to see if I could get size 11 in the preferred colors I wanted. Okay, that's a lot to talk about that. Sorry.
Let me tell you how she got stuck in the mud. So she was golfing and she went to do something and she didn't realize that the space was mud and she put her foot in and then her cousin had to help her out. And the shoe got stuck and she didn't go back and get the shoe because she was upset and embarrassed at being stuck in the mud.
Yes. Now, what was I doing? I'll tell you exactly what happened. I was playing one of the hardest golf courses like I haven't ever played, and I just kept losing balls. But at this one part, I noticed that in the bushes, every ball, all these balls. So I got greedy and like a little like troll, I went to go grab balls to like replenish the ones I had lost. And I thought it was like flat, or I thought it was hard, but I sank in and lost my shoe in quicksand mud. That is what happened. Couldn't get it out. Couldn't get myself out. So when she was there, when she was on, I just like, I mean, I was covered in mud. I didn't, and thank God it was the last hole. When you have it, you don't need to be diagnosed. It kills. Yeah, it really hurts.
I worked for Cole Haan for 7 years. There's a fun fact. Yeah, this whole entire time I thought Chris was just like saying she had it because she felt like she did. Because Kristen was like, you have plantar fasciitis, and this entire time I didn't realize that you had gotten diagnosis. So I was just like, my friend just is like, this is the person who, when we are 70, is going to be telling me she has something, and I have to just play along with her.
No, you talked to Michael J. Hatton, the podiatrist in Newport Beach, and I have it. And
I believe you. I just didn't know you had actually gone and gotten a diagnosis. I thought you were just like operating off the fact that you listen. I treat you like most physicians treat Black women in the United States. Whenever you tell me you have an ailment, never believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it's as bad as what you're talking about. Like, in my mind, it's just like, haha, there's Chris being like, So now that I know you have a diagnosis, like, okay, sis, I see you.
Yeah. My arches hurt. Wah.
I'm just like, Chris wants to be old so bad that she's like, I have plantar fasciitis.
No.
So, like, stop it. We are young.
And so are my new shoes.
All right, you guys. So that is the end of this episode. We want to thank you guys so much for joining us. 103 people. That's a record for us. Normally it's like, 50 people solid in this room. So if you can go ahead and give us a thumbs up, support us, show us on any social media platform that you deem fit. You can socialize with Chris on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Chris Alfera. Facebook, she does have a thing called Vanity Fair. If you look in the description box, I have all of Chris's information. You can find her channel there as well. And that's it. Chris, what do you say about yourself?
I just love you guys so much, and this is great, and thank you for being here. And yeah, we'll go live on Friday, and then we'll see what happens in my life until I come back the 25th. And such a big month for us, you guys. I'm going to miss Wah's birthday, which is sad for me. And I want to confess that right now. And you can really take a big shock and love her so much. So I just feel bad, but I'm saying it out loud because that is what's happening. And I will celebrate with her afterward. But my God, how sad. Anyway, I will do my pop culture show Friday, 1:30, my channel, which is Chris Farah here on YouTube. And she already has all my other socials down there. That's all I have to say. I love you guys.
Digital penetration was here this entire time? What? Chris, all your folk are coming over.
Because you bullied them like you bully me.
Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up, Chris.
Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. Thumbs, Waht.
Thumbs it up. October 22nd. So if you do want to send me something, I have a P.O. box down below in the description box. You guys have a fantastic week. Remember to be you, be true, and find your place. Bye.
And take care of yourselves, but no one said what we believe they are. Bye.